All right. Good morning again, future presidents of the United States of America. Acts 3. So for Acts 3, it starts out with Peter healing a crippled beggar. One day, Peter and John were going up to the temple at the time of prayer at 3 in the afternoon, the time that Jesus died. Okay. Now a man crippled from birth was being carried to the temple gate called Beautiful. That's the name of the gate, where he was put every day to beg from those going into the temple courts. When he saw Peter and John about to enter, he asked them for money. Peter looked straight at him, as did John. Then Peter said, "Look at us." So the man gave them his full attention, expecting to get something from them. Then Peter said, "Silver or gold I do not have, but what I have I give to you. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, walk." Taking him by the right hand, he helped him up, and instantly the man's feet and ankles became strong. He jumped to his feet and began to walk. Then he went with them into the temple courts, walking and jumping and praising God. When all the people saw him walking and praising God, they recognized him as the same man who used to sit begging at the temple gate called Beautiful, and they were filled with wonder and amazement at what had happened to him. Question on our assignment there is, did the beggar's faith heal him? Explain why you think he was healed. Did his faith heal him? Did they pick him out because he was such a strong believer in Jesus? Did he earn his way? Well, there I gave it away, right? Every time I say that, you know that that's not the case. And I want you to keep that in mind, because when we start seeing others get healed throughout Acts, that's where churches of today and over the past centuries have gotten things wrong, where they want us to be convinced that we have to earn our way to get through stuff. We talked about a certain church who would heal people. Even today they believed in these Pentecostal healers who, they say your faith has healed you. Your faith was strong enough. And that just completely isn't the case. As we move on to the next question, what connection does Peter continue to hammer into the people? Well, the video would take too long, but right now, I'd like you to pause the video and read Acts 3 verse 11 through the end of the chapter. And that's 26? And then really think about that question. So I'm going to pause, for you to pause. And then if we start back up again, here are the notes that should be going with that. What Peter's basically saying to all these people is this. You know what? We are Jews. Jesus was the Jewish Messiah. Jesus was foretold. By the way, this is all going in the notes. It might be tough for you to get on there, but write small. He came as all the Jews were expecting a Messiah to come. Jesus was the one that came. They just had a hard time receiving him because he wasn't what they expected. He came, we crucified him. We didn't know that was the case. We didn't fully understand. We didn't understand. And now we do. Now remember, Peter's giving this speech, and Peter was the one who got things all messed up all the time. Peter was the one who denied Jesus 3 times. Peter was the one who, after he denied Jesus 3 times, Jesus needled him and said, "Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me?" And had Peter not gone through all those frustrations had Peter not been highlighted to the frustrations that he caused Jesus, and Peter finally going, "Oh, I'm such an idiot," Peter would not have probably had the fortitude, the understanding, the ability to put up with other people who didn't quite get the message, as the people that he's talking to here, because he didn't get it. So he can explain it to these people and they can go, I don't buy it. And he can be reacting to them in such a way that says, I know, I get it. I know, I was an idiot. I didn't believe it either. And then they reject him again, and he just keeps on pursuing. And he really understands the heart of Jesus in the same situation. Hopefully that clears up a couple things.